Hello friends, so today we are going to be doing the shortest TBR of all time. I'm sure most of you know it is November, also known as NaNoWriMo, which is where a bunch of crazy people get together and try to write 50,000 words, aka an entire book, in one freaking month. Why? Because writers are crazy. So with that being said, because I am participating, I don't see a lot of time for reading. However, there is going to be times when I can't write and I might as well be reading. So I decided to come up with a very, very short TBR because I know I don't want to get myself too ambitious, because I know there's just no way, because there's still only 24 hours in a day. Yeah, 24 hours in a day. I call them. See, this is nano brain right here. Nano freaking brain. Okay, so yes, there are 24 hours in a day, and I can only write so much and read so much. So my TBR is going to have one book on it. And really that's only because usually I don't read during nano at all, but I can't not read this book, which is The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I am so stinking excited to read this book. If you don't know what it's about, I'm going to do the shortest and probably worst synopsis of this book of all time. So, chick gets hired as a nanny in a house that is like a smart home where all of the technology you can turn on remotely and what have you, and somebody dies, like one of the kids or both the kids, I'm not really sure, and she gets arrested for the murder or death or what have you, and is writing to her lawyer being like, yo, I didn't do it, I swear. And she's telling the story of what happened in the smart house. And the question is, well, for me, my question is like a ghost came in and did all the horrible things and you think it's just bad smart technology, or is it just the smart home went bad, which is super creepy? Because I'm sorry, Alexas are freaking creepy. That bitch is listening all the time, okay? And all of this other smart technology. Have you not seen Maximum Overdrive? What are we doing here, people? Anyways, so The Turn of the Key. I'm really excited. I want to read this right now, but I also need to do some writing. So this is my TBR for the month of November. Okay, thank you, bye. No, okay, seriously though, if I end up finishing this book, because it's not very long at all, it's like 336 pages, which is not a lot, so I'm sure I can get through this and write a bunch of words at the same time. So if I end up getting through this, I do have other things to read. I'm just going to finish my TBR from last month, which I can't even tell you about because last month's TBR was part of a special video where I basically just had my husband pick my TBR. And for questions, I've had some questions about the little clip I showed you guys of me and him filming something. He's not happy with it because there was a couple of things that he wanted to change, or like facts about books we talked about that he mixed up with another book, and so he wants me to hold off on posting it until we can go back through and fix some of those things. So we're trying to figure out if we're just going to refilm the whole video or just do a wrap-up, or I might just edit it and do a part 2, which is a wrap-up of the books that I read. But since that was something that I did with him, I'm keeping my October TBR very quiet. Plus I didn't finish it, so I will be vlogging, so I mean, if you pay attention, you can probably see what was in it. I finished this, and I do have time with writing. I do have 4 other books. Yeah, I failed last month completely. 4 other books. They're all on audio that I can listen to, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. So this is my official TBR though. The other is just like stretch goal. Anyways, I have some words to write and some books to read. So with that, why don't you go write some words and read a book, and I will get you guys in the next video. Bye!
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my mom. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for your mom.